Giselle has been really a blessing. I'll just tell you, she has been sharing some areas that it's like she's saying, oh, I see this, I see that. It's just, I love it.
She is so good at that. She has a gift like Mom does too. They just find everything that needs to be improved.
I love that.
And they both like researching. They have similar personalities.
Do we?
Yeah, and they're both very direct communicators, very verbal.
So where are we going? Down to what?
The agenda?
Notes or agenda?
Reason to live debriefing. I'm sorry, I called it agenda. Reason.
Oh, yeah, I'm on that. But where do we go from here?
See what things went well and what things need improved. Same thing that you did last time.
Yeah, well, so we
page.
start with VMix?
You can start with whatever you want to give feedback on.
Am I on the right page?
Yes.
Yes, you did a great job, yeah.
Yep.
So you just open up the toggle where you want to, like things right now that are standing out in your head that work well, go ahead and go through all those and ones that you want to. You don't have to go through all of them, but any area you want to add to that you really thought went well, you can open up that and just say, and if there was an area you really feel like needs improvement, just put it in that one. So it's good.
He was really transparent this time.
Really good. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, Conrad. You helped me be more vulnerable.
Yeah, but he fixed it. It looked good. It ended up looking good. And
I'm watching this.
your hand gestures went off of the screen.
I know. I was put on the right for. Never mind. Write it down.
I do have it written down. That's why I'm telling
No,
you.
write it on this. This is the time to.
Where do I write it?
This isn't the time to talk.
You
You're
can look
distracted.
underneath the,
Oh, you don't want me to talk?
He's
I
under
want you to
presentation.
type on
He's
Notion.
in presentation.
Yeah,
That's
use the
his toggle.
presentation toggle.
Open that
Click.
toggle up,
Oh, okay.
and then when you open that one up, it'll have two different ones, what worked well and what didn't work well. And it'll have days.
Oh, okay.
Day
Thank
one
you.
or day two. Yeah, you're welcome.
After I
What's her name?
is born,
No, the little girl. I forgot her name.
We need to. You know how when you hear talking while we're watching the live cast and it's distracting to you?
Yeah.
We need silence while we're trying to process this and type and spell.
Okay.
Appreciate your help with typing.
go 3 fingers. I want to eat hand washing. Okay?
Kathy, I'll send you a link to are you the one that's going to be reaching out to people with their prizes? To let them know? Who do we have scheduled for that? Could you do that since that's what you normally do for our event? I mean, our events that you've been doing? You usually reach out with our prizes, don't you? And I can let you know today.
She usually writes down what the prizes are and then she sends it to Mom.
I'll send it to Mom.
And then Mom reaches out to the people what the prizes are.
Oh, Deborah. Okay, so Deborah, I can
Would you
send
be
you
able to write down what the prizes are? Okay.
I could write it
I'll
down,
send that to you
but
today, okay? The prizes.
Diana knows what they are, so why did she just send them to Deborah and stop a step in between?
I don't always know what they are.
Because when she's announcing it, she doesn't know what they are.
Okay,
So-
alrighty. I didn't write it down because nobody asked.
no,
so-
No, we're not saying
you're
that you
okay.
have. This isn't an expectation. We're just communicating possible
Yeah, I can do it
solutions.
tomorrow,
Thank
by
you,
all means.
sister. And then Deborah, I'll send you to today's. Today's one is really exciting because
What
of
is
the
it?
teaching. It's to the lady from Kentucky,
Victoria.
Victoria today won Google. It's called Collection of Best Questions. I don't know if it's a Google document, I don't know what it's
It's
called.
actually a Notion database.
It's on Notion database.
It's a database of great questions.
Database of great questions. Can you remember that? Because that's what you're going to be sending on. Okay. I will send that on here too. I will send it to you right now.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, Tina, what we're doing is if you go to, it's called Reason to Live, Debriefing 6.21.21. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so on there, all those toggles will open up. Just go in there and open up any toggle that you're interested in that you thought things went really well. Just open up that toggle and then pull up the day.
I think we're on different days. Because mine says Reason to Live Debriefing day 1 through 11.
I saw where it said when you open the toggle that it says day 2.
Yeah,
I didn't
see
make that
day
one, so
2
I don't
also.
know. Okay.
So that's where we're doing
This
day
is the one
2.
that we used today.
Okay. Okay, I don't know where that one's at.
So we're in the wrong. Like, I don't get it.
That's a day 2 though.
Yeah, the one I'm on is Reason to Live Debriefing 6.21.21, which is today. And it has days 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all of them on there. But it has toggles, first of all, with VMix, team communication.
Yeah, I'm on there too. I'm on that same page,
So then-
but I'm like not seeing people writing on it. Or like I see a few things,
Okay.
so I'm not sure what everyone's doing.
Okay, I'm writing on mine, but I'm trying to get all my stuff together.
I'm writing on
I
mine,
see I see Enoch. I'm just writing slow. I didn't have a lot on mine yet. I have the MC open. And then like on day 2, if you open it up, I have a few things. But now I'm looking on things that need to be done. So let me get this to Deborah first. What did you say the name of that was called for? Deborah? Question of best questions?
Oh yeah, something like that. I'll find it. I'll just put best questions in the search engine and find it.
Sent to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited.
So am I. You guys are doing good. Thanks for that.
So, Enoch, one thing I was wanting to encourage, I'd like to eventually encourage his people to, each team to have a checklist that they're doing so we can use this for the future too. So we can start working on, for the system hub.
This is wonderful. We'll be able to use this for that purpose.
Oh, good, okay, awesome, okay.
That is great. I think Kathy's on. Kathy, did you find where the presentation is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right here.
I mean, to the or did you find the page that Diana was talking about?
I'm on the page that has the presentation, what worked well, what needs improvement.
How many days do you see?
Day 2.
Do you see 2 days?
Yeah, day 1 and day 2.
Yeah, they created one that has 10 days and 11 days.
Oh,
So it's a different one.
So we're putting it in the wrong one.
Yeah, we were, the 3 of us were.
Am I putting them on here too?
Nope, you created. Nope.
So that thing that I sent to Victoria, it says, what is the best thing you have done in your life? Is that it?
What?
I don't know what you're asking.
No, what you're sending to Victoria is, it's a collection of the best questions.
But he said it was a question database, right?
Yeah, it's a link on Notion.
That's the only one that says question database on it.
Pull it up and see if it has questions like if it's that.
What are you talking about on Notion, Rob?
Oh, that's the only one that says database on it.
We're not doing that right now.
Is it, I don't think we're doing a database.
He said it's a database.
Oh, it is a database or on the
That's what
database?
he said. It's a database.
Okay.
That's why they don't get out, because I don't know what I'm looking for. And then I have to wait to find out, and then
You
space
can
it
put that
out.
on what's not
Put
working
it
well.
on the list on what's not working well, what needs improvement.
Yeah.
That's a proper
Perfect.
time to talk about it.
Perfect.
So how do I get to the right page?
If the page is called Reason to Live, Debriefing, and it's now called Day 1 through 11.
Is that a number? Or you spell 1?
It's just Day
No.
1-11.
Thank you. I found it. Thank you. All right.
Okay. So are you in trouble?
I can't. Oh.
You know?
Yes.
It's awesome.
KTL.
Yeah, I like it too.
I understand. If I put it with the other ones, then they're gonna use it and then they're not gonna be happy.
Shanicia, in the morning when you come in, how much do you have, I'm not sure if this is a good time to talk to you about. Is that interrupting anybody? Can I ask her a question?
Okay.
I'll just talk to you in a minute. Okay.
Thanks for putting your notes in there, Mom.
Hey, did you guys live stream to YouTube and Facebook successfully yesterday?
No, we didn't successfully stream to Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, why not?
We didn't stream.
You didn't
to-
stream it, but it's on
Yeah.
her.
Can we talk about
Because
it?
of the internet?
No. Can we talk about it later?
Sure.
Alright. It's a good question. And If you read the announcements on the Facebook group, you'll see too, or your email that you received.
Yeah, is that? Is that? Okay.
Enoch, will you show me how to cut this out? This from here to
You can.
okay.
Not on the phone. You can on the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just leave that in number 1. Stick it in the wrong place.
You're wanting to move it?
Yeah, I want to move it to number 1.
Oh, just that block. Or all of them? Multiple blocks?
All of those, yeah.
Oh, no. Is it
Because I did it. Yeah, I did it wrong. In the wrong place.
Found it out.
That wasn't mine. I don't know whose that was.
Yes, and then.
But I see how to.
And then what?
Thank you.
Mm-mm. Future.
Oh, that's cool.
No. None of you.
R-E?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. What I'm doing. Thank you. Where's the... Done with that one. Exactly.
Oh, I feel like I got revelation about that the other day.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, let's see. We start at 15 after. Let's take another minute and we'll just be closing up on that so we have enough time to go over it. So we need to kind of go through these. Are we all ready? Is most everybody done?
Oh, we
Everybody
saw.
else- everybody else done?
Oh, I wanted to tell you guys that we saw people's comments.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. That's good news.
Did you comment?
No.
Oh, why not?
No.
Did you put that on here under
Because-
communication?
We're only supposed to be watching.
Why do you say that?
That's what I was told.
No. No. We don't encourage anyone in the whole challenge to just passively watch. It's an active and challenging, engaging thing. We're saying comment below.
Oh, I was told that because we're not in Facebook. The reason why we're not in Facebook is because the other people's supposed to.
We are on Facebook, we're not on Zoom.
I mean Zoom.
The
I thought
reason
that's
you're
why
not
we were-
on Zoom is to not stress out the bandwidth. That's the only reason.
Oh.
So you comment on Facebook. Yes.
your engagement for everything as much as possible. The more engagement, the better.
Can you see us?
On
If you're on Zoom, but you're not on Zoom.
No, on Facebook.
you see it afterwards.
Yeah, we
And
post
we
it.
have people that are monitoring the comments too. Our team can see, but we as speakers can't.
Does it go on the picture?
No.
Okay, this would be
Just
the
like yesterday with Deborah. Remember you were commenting while I was going live? They can see it.
Okay, what we need to do now is from here, we need to, this is where we would need to ask the questions if we don't have clarity of what we need to do. Because now you got a list and the things came to your head, but was there somebody you needed to talk to get clarification? This is what we need this time for right now. Is there something that you're like, I don't know how to do this, or I need help, or I need somebody to help me with this team part? You've written it in there, but this is the time to address it so we can all address it. So you might want to look through your own stuff to look and see what you're missing and what you need help with. Shanice, I'll start with me. I wanted to know about the emails. Is it possible that you could have a master email that you can send to different people, like choose, maybe there's 5 of us that can help send out emails?
Yeah, I put that under there. It's gonna need more than
Yeah, I saw
people
that.
to do that.
So, is there a way you could have a master one? What would it take to have a master one, or have one completed so you can send us a link and we can send it out to all of our people at a certain time? We all do it at the same time. Like we do one like in the morning. One needs to go out early, right? And then
Yeah.
one just before the challenge, right?
Yeah,
And one in
and
the
then the
evening,
one
right?
yeah.
Do you have a master copy that we can use?
On Notion, there's the template, but I'm not sure how to make a master copy on the ClickFunnels link. I'm still trying
Well,
to learn that.
Okay, so that's what you're sending it out. That's what you're using to send it out to the emails. So, okay. So a lot of people would have, unless we had a specific link, we could not send it out to somebody, right?
Yeah, because it goes out to everyone at the same time.
At the same time. Oh, it does go out to everybody at the same time. So what help are you asking that you need people to help write it, rewrite it, or what?
So, writing it and, well, I guess mostly writing it, because for the second email especially, I would have to wait for information for after it finishes. So if you want to send it out at a set time, all the information has to be in, but.
Okay. So sending it out is not the problem. It's the information that needs to be gathered
Yeah.
in order to do it. Okay. What does
And
that
Tina said that she was interested in helping you to remix the things too. So if you and Tina could get together on Discord and remix some of the stuff based on the presentation, would be good.
So what time would you like to send that out every day? Which time do you think would be a good time for it to send out by? Or
Well,
is
the
it-
one for the morning, I heard you say 7. I wasn't aware that was the time.
No.
So I put 9:30 on there.
Gotcha.
And so it was sent out around.
Yeah, we want it to be
Something.
early in the morning so they have ample time to
In
be
the
there.
morning.
And then we want the time that when we start, like at the exact time that we start, that we want to have the email being sent out like, we've started, join now. That's important. And then like in the afternoon when I want to have the workbook by 2 p.m. on the website available, and we could send out the third email in the afternoon saying, you missed the replay, this was helpful, and these are some of the things people say, go check it out, even if you miss a second.
Isn't there a way to send those out on a timed
That's
manner?
what we're talking about. We have to choose a time first.
Do you know how to
okay.
do that?
That's what we're doing. Shanicia knows how to do it.
I'm learning how to do it.
She has
but it's
resources
in
to
the it is in the ClickFunnels thing.
Right.
You can choose a time and date and everything.
Okay,
and it
I
goes
just.
Right now we need to decide what time that we're doing.
Yeah, I
So
didn't know
7,
that you
10,
guys were
and
talking
2.
about
That sounds great. 10, you want to do it 5 minutes before because I think, don't you think you don't want to be right on the time?
I think right on the time, like we have started, here's a link, join now.
Oh, okay.
that. You're late. Bam.
I'd be
No,
saying,
I'm just kidding.
We're starting in 5 minutes, you better get there quick.
Well, yeah, what I found for all the challenges that we do is they do it when we start.
That's fine.
That way they can click and they can expect and know that it's on right now.
Okay, so you got your time, 7, 10, 2, is that right? Perfect.
10, 2.
So now you just need to schedule a time for you and Tina. What, you need to actually have her commit to your time that works best for you.
Yeah, I was messaging her earlier, so
Awesome.
we'll figure it out.
Okay, good job. Thank you, sister.
And it would
You know-
be good for us to have a written schedule for like a separate or a toggle or something, or even on a whiteboard or something that has like what type of email gets sent out at what time daily, so we have that agenda for the emails.
So that would be good if, like, the page that we're talking about, that if, that would be under, what is it, under emails, for us to do a template for that. Not template, but what's that called, for the system, a checklist.
Checklist?
That would be really good to have that information on that page. So if you could even make a page on there under emails and have those 3 things put on there while you're sending out in the morning one, that's 2.
Maybe what we should do as part of like the debriefing of the whole event
Okay?
is once we go through the event, kind of see what are the systems that worked well for us, and then try to systemize it like after we like go through.
You don't
the
think we'll
few-
accidentally drop stuff and forget it? Because I really we will. That's
But isn't that why we're documenting like day 1, 2, 3,
we are,
4?
but it's also more of a checklist for us to get started. So it's not actually being documented what's working well and what's
Yeah.
not.
So
So-
you wanted me to make a template of
That's what I would do.
what exactly?
You have your 7 o'clock, why you're sending that out, what's about.
Why?
So that, and this, you don't have to do this today, but I'm just saying this is something you might want to be working on. And then the 10 o'clock one, what it's about, hey, you're here, what he was saying. And then your 2 o'clock one,
Okay.
why we're sending out. No, the 2 o'clock one was the reruns. You want to point them back to the reruns? Or whatever you call them.
Replays.
Replays, yeah. So that's the main purpose of that one. We're sorry, if you missed it, here's your chance again.
Yeah.
That's basically what that 3rd one's for.
Okay. Because it's the why I said we need separate people as well is because the morning one shouldn't be an issue sending out because that's a basic one. You're telling them what to expect that day. But the 10 o'clock one, the 2 o'clock one, we'll probably have to wait. Don't
Right.
forget out to get screenshots or to get testimonies for the links and things to go out.
Oh, okay.
So then you want to
Stuff like
communicate with whoever it involves to get that to make that happen.
Yeah.
You want to communicate that deadline with everyone. Like, this is our goal. This is what we're aiming for. So can you do your part before this time? And that's how the communication rallies people together to meet the common goal.
And I call mine agenda page, but you can do whatever you want. But that's who you need to get a hold of. It's good to have that on there so you don't forget. Because sometimes with all this talking, it's hard to remember who our people are we're supposed to reach out to. Who we were supposed to reach out
And
to.
that page could just be a toggle on your
Yeah.
create reminders page.
Whatever works for you. But we would like to use those maybe too for the system hub when it comes time. It might make it faster and easier because you'll be working out the bugs on that. If you're using the same template every day, you can work out the bugs and get rid of things that don't work. Okay. So was there anybody else that's needing assistance? I need assistance with, I would like to see the lighting today to get fixed. The lighting and is the microphone, are we happy with well, that's how it needs to be, right? And Kathy, how are you handling the battery situation? What's your procedure
We
for
checked it
that?
this morning to make sure the battery was good, and it was.
Okay.
But the microphone isn't, the handheld is not working.
Okay.
Because you're holding it down here,
Okay.
and we couldn't hear you. Then we turned up our volume, and then you put it up here. Then we branched over to turn down our
Gotcha.
volume, and then you put it back down here.
Gotcha,
It's
okay.
not working.
Gotcha, so that's not.
So either we clamp one onto the table, and you don't touch it,
Uh-huh.
and it's right
Yeah.
there, or
We
something else.
could get a thing.
Are we both doing that?
No,
No,
because
because
yours-
you're doing
yours is
the
a
lapel.
Oh,
lapel.
I'm using the puck because I used it yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you have that problem yesterday?
No, yesterday it was fine. We didn't have to adjust the volume at all.
We could get
So-
one of those stands.
Why don't we just hold it up to our
Yeah,
mouth?
yeah,
It
that's
should be
all
a
it's
pro-
gonna
it
do.
shouldn't be a
Yeah.
problem.
If you
But
remember.
this is what this.
We
why would-
can remember.
yeah, we
If
can
it's brought to our
remember.
attention,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
an
because
issue.
we didn't know that before,
Yeah,
so
you
now
don't.
it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
'cause
today
we
was
can't-
the first day we
Okay, cool.
turned
I'm
it
glad
up,
you let
turned
us
it
know.
down, turned it up.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you letting us know. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
That
Thank
is
you.
helpful.
And what's your procedure for checking the batteries? Is that something you put on your checklist for the studio on a regular basis?
No, I just remember to do it, but I can put.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, sorry. Go
Only
ahead.
when you talk.
We could
Well,
get
I didn't have to
some-
like when Diana was talking, I didn't really have to change it really at all, like the volume.
We definitely did in our. That's good. I'm glad.
Okay.
Maybe you're tolerating it. We heard it. No, some people just blank it out.
But she was also listening on Zoom,
Zoom. We were on Facebook.
which
Oh, so
probably had a
Zoom
different audio.
Yeah.
Well, then that would mean it's.
Okay, that would make a difference. Probably.
But it was, she was holding it
It
down
was
here,
a
we couldn't hear, and then she put it up here, and we heard her. and
How did
then
Zoom
she put it down.
handle
Because
that?
Zoom uses a different microphone.
No, I put them in an audio cable line. I mean, virtual audio cable.
So does that
So I
make
put
sense?
your
everyone?
microphone and the one she used both in one line so they could go to Zoom,
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how that fits with what we're talking about.
which
Yeah, that's
means
interesting. Which
It
is
was
what?
the same for both.
it would have sounded the same.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Interesting.
Well, then, yeah,
Okay.
it's good to know.
But it's good to know anyway.
So you had a problem
There you
with
go.
We
I'll work
definitely
on that.
couldn't hear
Thank
you.
No, I'll work on that. Thank you. Okay, that's good to know. Appreciate that. Okay, and you're putting that on your checklist. Okay, praise the Lord. Okay, was there something else you guys noticed that needs to be addressed that you're struggling with? That needs
I'm
to-
struggling with knowing which documents to send exactly.
Like what area? Like what do you need? Give us some
Because I don't know where to get them. Sometimes they're on Google, sometimes they're on Notion. I don't know where to get them. So
Do you have a page that?
I need the exact name so I can find it.
Do you have a link page that you've started for yourself? Like he has that one
No.
for questions, like what's it called, best questions or whatever. But if you start a page, a link page, then you can.
What
So
gets
you
that?
know-
I still don't know where it's at.
No, I mean once you do find one, whenever somebody says do something, and I need to do this, because that's what I need to do. Okay, I'm the number one worst person in the whole school. I mean, but I'm getting better. But I'm
Because you're doing that.
well, no, I'm getting better because there's little things I'm still learning the technique of moving things. So I'm actually able to copy and paste now, which is, plus. But I think the linking one, I think if you have the link and then you say if it's on Drive or if it's on Google beside it, so you know where or Drive or.
Well, the link
That'll
tells you
help.
where it's at.
Oh, the link. Oh, so you didn't even know that.
Yeah, I just need to know where to get it and what the name of it is, because like when there's something like let's say you were looking for a template, so you put the word template and you get 20 templates. You need the exact. You need to know what to look for.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, anybody have any suggestions? I don't know. That's not my.
Yeah. I just, when I write down what the gift is, I try to write down every word I hear so that it gives her as many clues as I can, but I have no clue.
But a couple times already, I've been wrong with the gift.
I understand,
Yeah.
so I don't know what else.
And I'm not blaming you
No, I
at
know.
all.
I
It's
know.
just that I don't know how
I hear
to
you.
connect to
Well, if
it.
anybody wants to have a solution.
And the reason why, part of the reason why there's a disconnect is because Kathy is writing down what she's hearing, and what is being said in the presentation
Telephone.
is based on what the question is. With the question that they had, giving them a gift that like fits that is different than. I mean, it's worded differently based on the question. It's not worded based on what it's called when you search for it.
Right.
So what the communicating, like the hook to like show them the value of the gift is different than the actual title of what it's called when mom's searching for it. So that's part of the disconnect.
Oh.
Makes sense.
But I sent you a link. It's called Questions Database.
Should we
Want to
put
get
that
you
up?
some water?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I want to get some water. So
You crack me up. Okay, how many times are you gonna open this bottle?
What?
You guys
He's
opened that bottle,
thirsty.
how many times?
Oh, I tried 3 times. It was empty. Oh, I don't even remember doing it once.
Sure. Oh, it's empty. You almost reached for it. Another time you, oh, it's empty. That cracks me up. Okay, anything else? This would be the time.
I don't think it's a good idea, Conron. In the morning, it would be really good to really focus on the video and make sure all of that is fully equipped and prepared before doing like anything else. The sooner that you get the audio stuff situated and done, then you could just like hit record. Then, because if we're late with the video stuff, then the presentation gets late, and then when we end late, then people get upset with me for going longer, and we started later too.
Roxanne will let you know, I'm gonna tell you. I tell you, she gave you a, hey, he did great, he ended on time. She was so
Yeah.
happy. She's like, I tell him I appreciate that.
Praise the Lord.
Because she blocks out time. She don't want to see it.
And Victoria said to send something along, but she didn't think that it really got to everybody either. She sent you a message that she wanted you to communicate to everyone.
Victoria did?
Yeah.
I need help with last 2 mornings. Deborah, help me.
When did she send that?
Yesterday morning, trying to set up the Zoom so it's on the right page.
We have 3 issues on the table right now. None of them have been resolved,
Okay.
and it's going to be hard to keep
Okay.
doing this.
Okay, which one are we talking about?
Let's do them in order. Kamran, what time do you think would be good to have all the video stuff situated by? Before moving on to something else.
9:30.
9:30. Okay, cool. Right on. And does that include having the, like, when should we have the people joining on Zoom? Or when should we encourage them to get on Zoom?
See it right there.
9:45.
9:45. Okay. Well, doors open 9:45. So we should include that in the email to encourage people to join at 9:45 for the backstage pass opens at that time. We could probably get on Zoom, maybe 9:30 probably wouldn't hurt us, but at 9:45 we can encourage them to come. That would be really good. And Diana, do you think it made a difference? Say, hey, how there? Howdy.
Hi, Theodore.
Good to see you.
Can you say hi? Hi.
Okay, it's good to see you guys.
Thank you, Kathy.
Carlito.
I brought you the plants.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You can put them in the ground up to the first leaf.
Okay, after the
Comment, are we
Up to.
recording on AOIO?
Yeah.
Streaming? Okay, cool. Diana,
Excuse me, do you need tomato plants? I can take some. We have to bring you some on Sabbath or something. Okay, sister.
cool, right on.
Huh?
Do you think that it made a big difference to see people's faces?
It did. It did. And you know what? I felt more comfortable with the camera for once. I didn't feel comfortable with my first being up, today. But afterwards, the second part, I really felt comfortable with the camera. I felt
That's good.
really like
That's good.
it was my friend.
That's good.
So that was an improvement. When I
Praise
first
the
came on
Lord.
this morning, I was like,
I like that background too.
yeah.
We didn't see the first one, but we saw the second one. We could tell you were very comfortable.
Oh, good.
You could tell there was definitely
Big different than yesterday.
Yeah, that's all we could compare it with. is
Oh, first
yesterday.
one, you mean the MC in the beginning and or the end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
We couldn't see that.
I found that seeing people's faces was like night and day difference with, like, for me, one of the biggest conversations going through my mind when like speaking, it is so loud and so annoying, is like probably saying something that is not like very helpful or very valuable, or like maybe I picked the wrong topic and it's like, oh no, why did I like choose this example? I'm like, and being able to like see their faces is really helpful to, like, Jesus studied
See
the
how they're
faces of the
taking
people
it.
and see the lighting up of the countenance, the cold
So you see them
expressions,
nodding and
or you see their
smiling.
nodding, or you see the smiles when they're like the glad reception. So their faces makes a huge difference for me being able to share, and having people's videos on there is extremely valuable. And I think it's more engaging too as they're behind us to see moving faces rather than profiles. Profiles are
Yes.
much better than like a logo or just something random. But seeing their faces, I'm glad people are starting to update their Zoom. That was helpful. But when they go on camera, it's super good.
Yeah,
So
I
should
should
I let
encourage
them know
them.
that in the,
Yeah.
like a reason why?
Yes,
That's one of the
Yes.
things I'm supposed to be doing.
That
I
would
did
be
it yesterday, but I didn't
In
today.
the email, that'd be wonderful.
Also, like, give thumbs up and wave.
Yeah,
And that could
and then
be-
we're able to engage with
But
That
Because
could
when I
be.
sent it, sorry.
I was just gonna say that could be the hard challenge, that they face
that's what
on
we're
the
supposed
first
to.
one.
That's what the MC is supposed to do. And
Yeah.
that's why he was
MC
asking me
emails,
about, does it help to see, what do you call it? Well, when you become an experienced speaker, you get more comfortable. When you get comfortable, if you take your eyes off of something, you can still focus back, because it's like second language. But for me, I'm like having to learn the camera, but I'm having to learn my script. I'm like, it's very challenging for me to even look over there. I can't even look, because if I do, I start talking about,
Their faces are right there.
oh, are they, I don't even know if I saw them. I
Yeah,
don't think I even
faces
saw
are-
them the second time. I never even looked.
That's okay.
But the first one, I was looking, and I was like, I was
Okay, that
where
makes
was
sense.
that?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's very good. Question.
I comment because I sent it out when I was sending out the messenger reminders. I did tell them to turn the video on, but we would prefer it, but I didn't necessarily give them a reason.
That's
so
good.
Like, what would
And every
what would
day
I
you
tell
can
them?
share a new portion of that reason.
Yeah.
Because there's
reasons.
we can stack the reasons. Like
Yeah.
if you in your notes like stack the reasons why, then each day you can share like 1 or 2 reasons, new reasons, and one of them might encourage someone to do it. So
There's
like
3 of them that did today.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And what gets rewarded gets repeated. So you can send out to the inner circle and just thank them. Be hearty in your approbation, lavish in your praise, thanking them so much for turning on their video, taking the uncomfortable action. Kind of the theme of our calling and reason to live is that uncomfortable action and stepping out of our comfort zone, and how it benefits them by taking these baby steps, and the comfort zone gets bigger. And the influence that they have on others to step out of their comfort zone, it encourages them. It's more engaging, and that they make a big difference. And the reasons I gave in the morning, are you getting that? That was like 4, and then 5 is like when I get to see their faces, it's easier for me as a presenter. That's 5. 5. 6 is when it's easy for me as a presenter, then it makes a better experience for everybody else who's watching on Facebook and YouTube and Zoom, just because they turn on their video.
It encourages other people. One of the Mandigos, I couldn't really tell which one was on there. It looked
Victoria.
It looked like they had their video on and then they turned it off.
Yeah, Victoria did turn it off.
She's baking.
But I think she's on like her phone and data probably. If she's in the bakery, she probably doesn't have data.
Yeah.
She's probably just using it up.
Or custom or something, who knows,
Yeah.
And what did something about Victoria you were saying earlier that reminded me? She wanted to tell everyone something?
Yeah,
Today?
No, yesterday when you sent her an email and sent her the gift for the inner circle, she had a comment that I think she wanted to get to all of us.
That was a long
So she
time
got a
ago
gift
then.
yesterday and today.
Huh?
She got a gift
She got one
yesterday.
yesterday?
Conversation.
No.
Not the same kind of giveaway.
She only got
The
we've only
first
given out
time I
one yet.
sent a message to her, that was on Saturday. Could that have been what she's talking about? Because she said she was overwhelmed and grateful for it?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, she wanted everyone
I took
to
a
know.
screenshot of that and never sent it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Took a
Sorry.
screenshot. It would be good to send it. But yeah,
She'll appreciate it late even.
Victoria
appreciates everything.
just wants everybody to know she is overwhelmed with gratitude
She
at the
is.
thought that we gifted her the inner circle and she could be a part of that. So she's really thankful for that. When she first saw
Nice
it,
job, Shanicia.
yeah, praise the Lord. And when she first saw the inner circle on the funnel page, she's like, "Wow, how nice." Some people will be able to like go in deeper and get those things. Praise the Lord. She's like, I can't afford that. She's on missionary wages, and she kept going. But then when she got the inner circle gift, and Cameron saw her name, Cameron's like, "Should we do it?" And I was like, "What about Victoria?" He's like suggesting we do it. She's like, "Yeah, let's do
Nice
it."
job, Cameron.
And so she's really grateful for everyone.
You
I
know,
love
Victoria
it.
is a person like we are to each other right now because we started out with her and worked really close the way that we're all working together. So
Known her for like
she's
8 years.
close in our heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so just want to make sure those are there. So everything with the video in the morning was solved with that. I think with you doing the MC and giving people reasons to start before we get started. Oh, we want to do that before 10 o'clock. Tell
10
them,
o'clock?
yeah, give them the reasons to turn on
How
because
soon?
people on Facebook don't need to know that stuff because they're not on video.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
soon before?
Well, they're joining 15 minutes before, so as they're joining, we're giving them reasons to start, and probably when we get off, just before we leave, it's probably a good time. Well, I guess you wouldn't really be on the screen too much that time. I can give some
So when
reasons
you say
afterwards.
it's a reason to start, you mean just with the interaction that we did with Zoom people?
Yeah, just on
Okay.
Zoom. Like,
Oh, awesome! It was awesome.
yeah, when I was encouraging to get on there, that'd be a good time.
Okay.
Before
Kind of engage them too. Okay. Good.
So we
Oh, I
get
love that part.
good. Praise the Lord. And then I think Kathy, what was the one that you were asking about?
I need help with somebody who knows how to get on the Zoom page before 9:55.
Yeah, who can teach Kathy how to get on Zoom so she can set it up easily?
I think
Because I'll write it down, then I can do it.
Could you do it not the day of, but like this afternoon? Teach her how to do it today, like actually sit down and show
that
her
would be
today.
super helpful.
So if she does have problems, at least she'll be familiar with what she is doing wrong. It'll be easier for her to when you're helping her tomorrow. Because I know in the morning you're really like a right hand to a lot of people in the room. I mean, you really
She
have-
is, poor thing, she was up there trying
you're really
to
gonna
send out
everybody.
emails and be down here at the same
know.
time. And she's saying, could somebody help? And I went over there to help her. I was like, I don't know how to do that.
I was like,
So
I don't
if
know
you-
how to pick out who's going
So
to get
your
the email.
emails, if you have the basic template, you can always go back and fill it.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll make it faster to get it out.
And Tina will be able to help too.
Yeah, do you guys think that maybe we should eat a little earlier before we, if we move things up like 15 minutes can do a
I think there's a
whole
lot of time at like 9 to 9:15, 9 to 9:30 that we weren't really using our time very wisely. There's a lot of things we could be doing, but we weren't so much.
Okay.
I think if we're just more
Need to be
productive
on purpose at 9
Yeah,
o'clock when the bell
intentional at
rings, intentional.
and show up
Yeah.
and come and do the parts that,
And start
that makes a
working.
difference.
Yeah.
What if we were acting like we had to be there at 9:30 or 9:45?
I don't understand what you're asking.
You're saying
Like,
was
be prepared, like test to see if Zooms work.
We are
and
going to do
test
that.
to-
We're going to test it by 9:30. Everything will
before.
be working.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what we're going to do. And I think it'll make a difference.
I think
So
it'll
if you
make a
need to
big
come early,
difference.
anybody needs to start at 9. I mean,
Mhm.
people start, it wouldn't hurt to start
Start.
at 9.
Yeah.
We come at 9.
Yeah.
Well,
we're supposed
we
to.
were kind of moseying along at around 9 o'clock.
I was
Today.
running a little bit late myself. I usually like to get out of the house, but man, by the time I finished watering everything and getting the dishwasher running and everything else, I was like, dude, I had so much to do.
Makes
I was
sense.
like, I was rushing out the door. I felt like I had 5 arms.
I'm
He's
glad
a
you made it.
Russian today, are you?
Oh yeah, it's been very busy. Very, very, very busy. Yes.
Another small question. So for the Zoom that I'm setting up, is that what you guys do up there? That's what you need to
Yeah, and the purpose of that is so that we could see their faces and engage with them and read.
So that's just regular Zoom.
Yes.
So regular Zoom.
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So regular Zoom will be set on that table, and that's what.
Is that
everything
the
is set
same
up.
Zoom that we always get on?
And do we use the same computer? That's the question, Debbie.
Yeah, we're using my
Same
computer right now for
So
10 days.
always be her computer then.
And Shanicia, the key for training someone how to do something like that is never touch the instrument.
Let me
not,
do it.
Do not touch the mouse or the keyboard. Don't touch her laptop. And just
She pretty
describe.
much knows how to get on Zoom. You just have to show her how to figure out which
She's
way.
done it a lot of times.
Okay.
Yeah, the hardest part for her is
Finding a
Well,
way.
yesterday
type
we
in
were
the link.
yesterday we were getting on a whole new Zoom page for Kathy Rhodes. Today we're getting on Walks with God Ministries at gmail.com. So that's 2 different Zooms.
Either one works.
Yep, they both work.
Yeah.
There's,
You
got
you were
options for
on
freedom.
Kathy Rhodes. You were on Kathy Rhodes today.
no, she wasn't. Not on there.
Oh no, that was Sherry. That was Sherry. Her eye was missing from her name.
Oh, her eye was missing. I was
Yeah,
like,
from her
so
name.
they take her eye?
Yeah. Wrong answer.
Okay, who else needs help?
Okay, that's thank you. Shanisha will help me with that. Thank you.
And that'll be today. So that's on your calendar, sister?
Yes, it is.
Awesome, nice job. I want to tell you thank you for all your help, Shanisa. You're doing an amazing job.
You are.
I just want to tell you we appreciate you.
Are you glad you came? We're so glad you did.
Do you guys think that the another challenge that's going on is we have 5 out of 19 Inner Circle members who have created an account on their dashboard. Who's got access to the dashboard. The dashboard is the only way that they have to access all their Inner Circle experience stuff, including the Zoom Backstage Pass. So if they have not created an account on the dashboard, that means they do not have access to it.
How do you do it?
Of those 5 people who created their account, I personally sent them an email, a messenger.
You sent me one, didn't you?
I don't know. Yes, I think so.
I think I tried.
And so, if the only people on their dashboard are the people I sent it to, then we've got some broken emails, and we got to make sure that they are accessing their dashboard, because that is where the replays are. As far as the Inner Circle, everything that the Inner Circle gets is on that dashboard.
So are you putting that in the email, Shanicia?
Except for the gifts, right?
They need to go to the dashboard and
The
actually.
gifts aren't
I think the
exclusive
first time we
to the
used the dashboard
circle.
link was last night.
Okay, gotcha.
The
So,
gifts
I'll
are
put it in
exclusive
there,
to the people who
In
are
the challenge.
in the challenge.
Oh.
Facebook group. The Facebook group specifically who
Facebook.
go live. Only people who go live are
Oh.
eligible for the Facebook. I mean,
Oh,
for the
do they
gifts.
know that?
That we need to communicate it
Oh, yeah, yeah.
over and
That's
over.
me.
But I want to say that too, Diana. the giveaways is the second time you get on, not the beginning.
Right.
So you should have did it in the beginning.
I thought that I was saying that we have free gift. We're going to be having free gifts, and I didn't go into any detail. I just said free gifts.
Oh, okay.
Because
Maybe you
that's
did,
what
then
it said in the thing.
Then that wouldn't be a problem. Just
But
briefly.
the second is when I was actually talking about it, and oh, you mean I dropped down? No.
I think
that
you wanted
was
to detail. You said that
no, that was
Victoria
for
won.
the inner circle. No. That was for the second part. But for the inner circle, I had her hold the prompter for. That's what you're thinking, is because it gives a list of the gifts during. For the inner circle
No,
people?
the offer stack for the inner circle is different than you.
Right.
You're talking about, Victoria, you were talking about what the
That
challenge
was the second part.
the limiting belief and what the new belief. You did that in the beginning.
No, that was the second. Wasn't it the second? I mean, that's when I was real comfortable with the camera. Because I took
It's when
notes.
you're comfortable, but you talked about the assignment in the beginning, not at the end. And I just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
it would be better to have a second. I know you know that, but it's...
No, it wasn't that clear 100%, no.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
work that out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember you were asking,
Stressing
like,
me
what's
out.
the purpose of the second one? And I think you did really good with
The
that.
second one. The first one was a little bit below.
I think both of them were good.
Okay.
You
Well, we'll
you
work on it.
did a very good job even in the beginning for like compared to like what are our options. I think you're the best person for the job. You handled it well. You felt
Okay,
you
so
looked
we're not
calm.
gonna tell about the gifts and stuff till the second one. Okay, but I have that. Okay, that's good. Thank you. And how they're gonna win that gift is if they comment on and they go live. That's how they're gonna get their gift.
They don't need a comment. They have to
They have
go
to
to
go
the
live, not
workbook
comment. Go live.
and go live. Go to the workbook and go live.
Go to the workbook and go live.
Yes. Go to the
I think I have
workbook
that
and go
written
live.
I think it's already-
And then, did you figure out, Shanicia, did you go through the checklist or the check boxes for the emails and see how many of those that you did? It'd be good to check those
Oh,
off.
the thing from yesterday?
Yeah. So what could we do to help the people in the inner circle? We got 5 out of 19 to create their accounts on the dashboard.
Oh, we didn't hear the inner circle thing.
And Joshua, I know that you're gonna join on Zoom tomorrow. We're gonna try that
Oh, okay.
out. When the Facebook live stream ends, you're gonna join on Zoom.
We can encourage them in every email to check out their dashboard.
And I can also send a message or reminders.
To check out, well, as much as possible, we don't want to like use Messenger because if you have to use Messenger, it means the funnel's not working and the funnel's broken. Like you're not the funnel's the funnel, and we really want to have that work. And the link for them to create their account is secret. Like if anyone has a link, they can create it. You don't want to give it away to just anyone. And if they just broadcast it and post it all over, you'd have hundreds of people. It's not going to have hundreds of people, but they could create an account. So it's like, I don't know if we want to put that secret link in every single email. We really need them to see that one email and create the account. So we need to make sure, maybe we can send a messenger reminder and tell them, check the email that's subject importance. See the important and click that. And did you update the confirmation email? Because the confirmation email was broken.
We'll have to check that.
Okay, because if someone else, like after Josh buys the inner circle and they get a confirmation, I want to make sure that it works.
So those people that you said are the inner circle, there's actually 5 people that have actually paid to actually.
One person paid.
One person. And is that Victoria?
I can talk to my sister about it because she was going to, but then like she went away and then it like kind of went away. So like I'm gonna talk to her and see if she joined and
The
like
link is in the welcome post and Giselle should be sending the inner circle link in the description of every live stream. So that should be another quick place for you to find the inner circle link for your sister. But thank you, Tina.
Who paid for the thing?
You paid for what?
For the
To
inner
Josh.
circle?
Oh, Josh. Josh. He's Joshua H. He's one of our current students.
Okay.
Yeah, he really likes what he's learning.
So many people would if they
Is
came.
he on there a different name on Facebook or something?
No, but he does not check Facebook very well.
I was just
I don't know what he
wanting to
does.
know for just in case I have to send reminders and things. But who are the other people that already
Even if you send
created
them-
their account?
Yeah,
The-
he
the
didn't even
creator.
look at the email.
The one that you sent that day.
message
The
we
message.
sent him on Sunday.
He didn't check my message until like 3 days ago, and I sent it to him like a month and a half ago. He doesn't check messages.
But
Who are the 5? Go to ClickFunnels and find out. Ask Kamran for a link, and he will give you a link of everyone who's created an account
Specifically
for the dashboard. Yeah, that's a great question.
How do you make it? How do you do it?
You click the link in the email that was sent you,
Uh-huh.
and it's titled Important,
Oh, important.
Important Inner Circle, and you click that, and there's only one link in the email.
Oh, okay.
And we really need to emphasize that's the only way for them to access their Inner Circle gift and resources.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's a big challenge, big thing that we should get, because whoever gets access to that dashboard is like, that dashboard's sweet. That
Can
is
they
nice.
tell who's in there?
Shanicia can when she asks Carmen for the link.
And what are we doing
No,
about?
I mean, can the other people, the people who are in there, can they see who else is in
The
there?
only way
Do
they can
know?
see is who's on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So how is the community for them? I mean, are they having access to people communicating with them and doing the one-on-one?
Their community is the group coaching that we have afterwards, and we were going to have a networking event. So the more people that we have, today's Tuesday?
That's tomorrow.
We only have tomorrow
Today's
to get
Monday.
as many people into the inner circle and on that Zoom. And today's Monday?
No, today's Tuesday. No, today's
Today's
Monday.
Monday.
Today's Monday.
Oh,
It's Monday.
And we have 2 days. We have 2 days to get as many people as we can in the inner circle, in their dashboard, and on Zoom, which is the big first button that you click. And when they can get there backstage and they're on Zoom, then we're going to have a breakout networking session where for an hour we'll be able to fellowship and encourage and talk about what we're learning, where we're going, and why we're here, and all the different stuff. But
Well, what can we do
Wednesday.
to encourage them to do that? What can we tell them?
I think Giselle making sure that the inner circle upgrade is in every email that gets sent to the general. You don't want to send a general email without a call to action to upgrade to the inner circle, and making sure that it's on every description of our live stream videos. That's Giselle. And like Tina, she knows that someone was weighing in the balances. If someone's interested or expressed interest in doing that, we should personally reach out to them and help them to make that decision, because they're going to get a better experience that way. Yeah. We got Wednesday, and we should probably say on MC, we should let them know that there's a virtual networking experience for the inner circle on Wednesday, so they have a deadline and a reason to sign up now. So it's like that's coming up soon. If you've enjoyed this, and you did so good, what you shared right after the training, where people are like, that was amazing, this was life transforming, this was powerful, and they're like, I like this. Then you were saying lifetime access. You're gonna have lifetime access to this. If you like this, I know that as we go throughout the day, the further we go and the more that the videos transform people, they're like, I want lifetime access to that. They're gonna want to upgrade. So that was good, but let them know that these videos will not be available. They're being taken away at the end of the challenge.
Right, but they're all, so in other words, I need to clarify that this is just for our inner circle. Well, I did say that.
Well,
They're the only ones that have access, right?
lifetime
For
access.
But the other ones don't.
I
Those
don't.
don't.
Well, you said that if you sign up to be inner circle, you'll have lifetime access.
Right.
But you didn't let them know that these videos will be taken away, that they will be gone,
For the regular public.
yeah, for everyone, for
You
yes,
and them?
yes, yes, for the public. For those who are not in the inner circle, they're being taken away. They're going to be
Within
gone.
48 hours.
Within-
That's the last one.
Yeah, at the end of the
Okay.
challenge, he's going to be
I
gone.
did see that on my notes today, and I thought, man, I'm thinking, how do I want to address that? So if I could do that in the very beginning, I think we could do that.
Yeah, at the beginning
call
or
to
at the end.
action.
When you did it at the end, it was really nice because they were excited. They got like that emotion and
Okay.
the thoughts, and they're so involved, and they're like, "This is wonderful." And you're like, "If you thought this was wonderful, imagine being able to access this for a lifetime." And the thing is, like, if there's so much training packed in those 10 days, then it's like if you really want access to go review and go through and to apply, you could review during these 10 days. But if you want access afterwards, sign up. And one of the reasons why we could let them know, if you give them a reason why we're doing it, is because we want to encourage them to take action during this time. if we left the doors open for whenever, anytime, people wouldn't value it. There wouldn't be a closed door.
They'll always
time.
think they could do it
They'll
and never
think
do
that
it.
there's always a time to do it and they will never do it. So the reason why we're taking it away is actually a service for them to take uncomfortable action during this live event. This community won't be here afterwards. So it gives them another reason to show up every day, and it gives them a reason to invite their friends to come only during this live training.
Gotcha.
And sometimes people are like, why would you take it away if it's free and you should give this to everybody? But it's like, it
Well,
would
you
do them a
mentioned the word
disservice.
virtual network. I don't know what
Virtual networking experience or virtual networking event.
And plus
on
we're going to
Wednesday.
redo it again. too.
Kathy, you've told us what the time is like 3 or 4 times, and Shanicia said last time she asked you what time it was, you said you don't know. So
I don't remember, and I didn't put it down.
Can
I'm
you-
on there right now to
Can
look
you?
at it.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
But my question, I have a question, because we were going to do the quarterly meeting from 9 to 11, which we're not doing it from 9 to 11. But are we even going to do?
I thought we were doing the quarterly meeting after the
Event.
live cast. I mean, after the event.
Okay, after the event, after the 10 days, after the event. That's what you're saying. After the event, that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, the event is 10 days.
Okay, that's when we do the monthly. But do you want to do the quarterly and the monthly together on the same day?
What do you mean
After
that's
the
when we
event?
do the monthly? No. We would have
I will be here.
where
What?
you going?
I might be able to go
Can you go
online.
speak?
I'm going to be in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I can probably go
It's good to
on
know.
meeting us.
See, I have Wednesday, and that's what, I don't
No, I'm
remember
saying
what
all
we
that.
said,
Oh.
what we agreed upon, because I didn't put it on the calendar. So,
That'd be great.
I didn't get there, and I don't know what time.
I got to go, y'all.
Not doing
All right,
it.
take
Tina,
care.
thank you for joining with us. God bless.
It's good to hear your voice.
I think the networking event was shortly after we had a small break from the
Yeah,
the group
The Zoom.
the group coaching,
right.
and
So
then
I
we're
was
gonna do the
thinking too.
networking event. So what time did we say?
Today's Prime Day.
We should have that in every email.
That would be from one, I think we had
Oh,
said
you know, there's some
12:30 to
like
1:30.
that I was thinking
Pretty
about
sure it was
earlier.
12:30 to 1:30 for 1 hour, given in case we went
Oh,
over
yeah.
half an hour.
Okay.
It's
No,
12:30 to
Oh,
1:30.
Shanicia, did you get that?
12:30 to 1:30 on Wednesday.
And,
They put all
and that's
kinds
an
of things on.
urgency and scarcity
Yeah.
thing that you can share in the email
Someone
too.
else.
Every email that goes out to the public, give that a reason that say when you sign up today, you will be able to join the virtual networking events Wednesday, the 23rd at 1:30 PT.
12:30.
Oh, 12:30 PT. And so that gives them a reason to act now.
It's called the virtual.
Networking event.
Yeah, virtual networking event.
Virtual networking event.
Now, I had a question.
Uh-huh.
That's where we're going to have breakout sessions, and what else? What's going to be at this event?
I don't know,
You don't know.
but yeah, they're gonna break out.
And that is for our inner circle.
That's for the inner circle only.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It starts at 12:30.
And you can call it an exclusive, like in your email, you can call it an exclusive virtual networking event for the inner circle members to connect with the guests and discuss and encourage or whatever. But putting that in the email, like or like almost every
Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday.
email for leading up to it will drastically help.
And I'm going to move
And
the
take it out
quarterly.
after Wednesday.
I'm going to move the quarterly meeting.
The
But are
beginning
you
of
saying?
July or something.
Okay, that's the last day of June. We could do the quarterly the last day instead of doing the monthly. We'll do the quarterly.
On Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday. It finishes on Tuesday. The
It
last
finishes
day.
on Wednesday. This is 11-day event. We got a bonus day.
We have a bonus day?
Yeah, we got a bonus day.
Well, that's
Why do we
good
get a
to
bonus
know.
day?
Because see where it says day 1 through 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it finishes on 11.
Why did we do a bonus day? Why wasn't it 1 to 10?
Because when we were choosing for the agenda, we realized that
Well, I'm just scared I might not be here for that day. But that's okay.
it's understandable. Mom, do you remember why we chose a bonus day?
I know the other events they have it, but we already.
I was thinking that because we were having problems cutting something out.
Well, the reason I say that because they had Tony Robinson. That's a lot of information they gave within just a 5-day challenge. We already are doing a 10-day challenge. That's a pretty good challenge for our first time doing a 10-day one. That's a really good one.
So we'll have our quarterly July 1st.
So there's some people that do 30 days, some
Sounds
do
good.
60 days,
Yep.
but that's
Or
a lot of
90
information.
days.
Or 90 days.
Yeah, so 11 isn't really that long of a challenge. Especially with something that's like a soft promise as far as like your reason to live. But the way I look at it too is like the more experience that our team gets with understanding how to run a challenge,
Oh, yeah.
we will benefit greatly.
You know, you're right. I mean, if we're doing it for us in that area, then that's our purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's okay.
Because the main purpose of this, well, like one big reason for this challenge is for us to gain the skills, make as many mistakes as we can, and make it easier for doing it in the future.
Good. So we're not really worried about the outcome as much as we are trying to make sure that we get the procedure down. We're learning the procedure.
Yeah, we're learning the procedure, and that's part of
It's
the
nice to
outcome.
bless other people at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. And we get to bless people while we're learning. So I think that's very helpful. So we got that, and then Victoria said she didn't get an email to the inner circle clear up until last evening, and you said that you sent it at like 4, and she still didn't get it around like 8 or something. So.
And it could be, I just want you to know, here in the valley, believe it or not, sometimes I don't get my mail for 2 days later. I actually had to go in and talk to them, and they said, yeah, we are having that issue, the towers and stuff. So I don't know what that's
So
about.
Shanicia, you wrote down.
About the email at 4? Who sent an email at 4?
Kamran sent an inner circle email. Right, Kamran? You resent like email to give access to view.
A question before we move on to something else. On here, I don't see the ones from yesterday for the emails. Or what needed improvement, the checklist.
Oh. You don't
Is it
see those
deleted?
emails? Sorry, let me check it.
They're at the bottom. Yeah, they're at the bottom after day 11. You see them now?
1 second. Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna move this reason to live to an 11-day challenge now?
Yeah, it's 11 days.
Thank you.
I love our people.
I do too.
Yeah, really great stuff.
And I'm so thankful for who we get to serve. It's like there's like no other audience that I would want to just wake up early and just persevere for, help, serve those who are serving others, equip those who are equipping others.
Well, you know what I like? This is what I like. Is all the people that are coming in to the ministry and are actually serving, that is fulfilling the mission statement.
I
It's
know.
actually fulfilling it.
Yeah.
They're giving people an opportunity that they wish they had.
Yeah.
To serve. So I'm thinking that is one thing we've seen so many people
And we're getting
grow.
more dedicated people too.
Yeah. Well, people, the more clear we are of our expectations, the more apt they are to be able to do their job.
Yeah.
So it's really comes back to us.
You said you need a list of topics so that you know what to let people expect the next day.
Yeah, I know you have that. What is it? I don't know
So
what
you're
it's
gonna
called.
dangle a carrot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangle, dangle.
I have a copy of that.
I tagged the thing the link to the DFG event calendar on that checklist that you're looking for. Does that make sense?
No. Say that again slowly.
Go to day 2, what needs improvement, look at the checkbox where you asked for it.
Day 2.
Go to emails, what needs improvement, day 2.
Okay.
Are you checking these things off as they're getting done or as you're asking them or solving them?
Did you add it to the one from yesterday?
No, day 2.
I don't see anything. This?
Yeah. Either yours or mine is not updated. I'm gonna refresh mine. You should probably refresh yours too. Yeah, mine's there. Maybe yours is not
Oh, I see it now.
fresh.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Did I help in this meeting?
Yes. If you don't have clarity on what to expect for tomorrow, then you're not able to help. But you understanding what's needed, you giving the gifts, communicating what your needs are in delivering the gifts and finding them, that's extremely helpful. Otherwise, we don't follow through with our promise. And you're understanding where you're supposed to be, whether you should be engaging on Facebook, yes, you should. Whether you should be on Zoom, only when the Facebook live stream ends. There's a lot of things that you've contributed to this. Helped other people solve some of their problems too.
Okay.
Yeah. There was there is more things. So Diana, did you create a dashboard? Because you'll be able to find the reruns.
Well, I had made a list and they just disappeared. I made a copy to send to her and I wiped off the entire thing that you sent me.
What did I send you?
You
What do you
sent me
mean?
that table on Notion and it had all of the thing topics that you were gonna
Uh-huh.
make, and they're not here now. I thought this was it, but it's not.
Do you remember something that's in the in one of the gifts? Because you could put that in the search engine and it'll pop up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's really good, the search
I
engine.
don't remember. It's all the topics we just did.
Do you remember any of them? Do you remember Victoria's?
No, it's not that. It's not that I'm looking for. I'm looking
Oh, I
for
thought it
all
was-
of his teachings that he's gonna be doing for the
Oh, the
next 7 days.
teachings. Do you
Yeah.
remember one of them?
Nope.
Do you remember today's? Yesterday's?
Nope.
Do you have it written anywhere, like in your Facebook?
I
or
had one I
anything?
made up. It's called Stepping Stones or something.
Nobody
Stones.
sent you links or anything?
He gave me a
Or-
page. That's what I said. I wiped it out
Where did he send it to you at?
on Notion, and it's gone.
Go
Amendment.
to the link that he gave you
I
on
sent you a
Notion.
page.
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't know where
click
the
that
link.
again.
Where did I find that at? I don't know where to find that at.
On Messenger? Where did I send
I
Where
you?
don't
did
know.
he send it?
I
He
don't
didn't
know.
send it on
I have
Notion.
no idea. How do you know he did? I don't know.
Because he doesn't send links on Notion. He sends it on Messenger usually.
I copy and paste it. I don't know.
Look on Messenger, you might find it. Did he send you an email?
I never checked an email. He would never send me an email ever on the face of the planet.
Then where do you think he sent a
Out
link?
of nowhere.
I have no idea.
Where could he send a
I
link?
don't know.
Where could he?
Are you talking about the dashboard right here? That's the link that you want to create the dashboard account.
Well, that's not what I'm using every day to work from.
Oh.
I'm working from.
Aren't you using the agenda to
Yeah, I said I just wiped it out. I just said I wiped out my thing.
go to Notion? Where's your
Put
agenda at?
It disappeared. That's why I said I wiped. On top of that, I wiped it
Then
out.
just hit Control
Oh.
P and search for a reason to live. You called it schedule.
Yeah.
If you want me to call it agenda,
No. Well, I didn't change because I won't be able to remember it.
okay.
And I'll get lost.
You weren't able to remember
Hey,
it.
you weren't able to remember it down.
Maybe
No, but
agenda
they-
will help you
But
remember.
no, you're still not missing. You're still missing what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
gone. It's still gone.
Is it this
Is
what
it?
I sent you?
No, you sent me a black thing
You
that's
don't
got a
worry, you
page
can
of every
undo.
single solitary thing that's going to be taught. It's a database you sent me. And
Well, that would be on
That's-
Messenger. It was a photo. If you go to Messenger, and you have Diana's agenda too. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I'm just saying that the
Yeah.
black thing that I was sent her to copy to send on Messenger is gone. There,
Yeah.
that's it.
It's on here. You're already
Okay.
there.
How come I can't find it?
Go back right here, and scroll down. It's called Diana. You can put two fingers on your mouse pad. It says Diana's agenda right there. That's it.
Okay, I thought it was copy and paste in two places.
Nope. It's just a page within a page.
Oh.
This is what you're
Well, I
looking
have
for,
two
right?
of them here, so I must have done something wrong. I must have, somehow I moved it. Whatever I hit didn't do it right. So now I have two of them on one page.
Okay, well you can delete one.
No, I need to go on the other page. I need to put on that.
Said I ain't deleting
And
anything.
highlight something and hit Control X for
Copy.
cut.
I don't have to get
Should
rid
have
of it.
double
You
the
do.
chance
You
to
have two
find
of
it.
them. Why do you?
But I have, yeah, I told you has to find it again.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding, really. That's why I put it
It's
here.
confusion. So, what did you guys think about the background? Was the background? An
I love the
improvement?
background. I love how it had the faces on the left and you were over there on the right. Except for at the beginning the issue that happened, but
The faces having me on the right caused my gestures to be cut off from the screen.
it did. But how are you going to get those people on there and
By putting them behind me.
Oh, okay. Just like everybody else, huh? That's what they do. Yeah.
That's what they do and centering me with the people behind me.
Yeah, that would work. He did good.
Yeah.
Where
the
did you get
virtual
that?
set looks nice.
Comron?
Did you know Google has a variety of other, like, I think public domain virtual sets as well?
That's
you
cool.
can choose from.
I have some too.
Okay.
Some are better than others. Some look cheap and cheesy.
But this didn't.
But this one looks pretty good.
Are they exactly the same? They are exactly. So
Okay.
he said, highlight it and exit.
Kathy, I know you had a problem with the background yesterday,
I
so
think you can delete.
did you see that it was an
delete
improvement?
that
Definitely
space.
much improved. Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
suggestions how to improve it more?
I thought it was very good. And so, yeah, the only thing was, the other one was like, we did all this work to get the same background that we had before. So that's the only thing. I don't mind the wood looking background, but it looks so much like the one that we had that didn't look like we had done anything to change the background. But
Yeah, that was just
this
trying to
was-
solve an unexpected problem.
and I totally understand. But no, it looked really good today.
Okay.
What was our background today? Oh, okay, it was half
was a-
screen and half the other, huh?
It was a
Okay.
virtual.
But it looked like you were looking out a window beside you guys. That you were standing in front of a window that had a beautiful view behind it, and then next to it was.
Which was his desktop home screen.
Ah.
All right, so I'll see you guys.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So it looks like the green screen is probably the way to go for recording videos in the future because
Yeah.
there's infinite possibilities with the green screen, and we can put
Yeah.
all the
Plus-
stuff. Remember the
I love it.
Remember the TV that I wanted? We probably don't need a TV anymore if we could just put
The monitor?
the green screen.
Oh, yeah,
He basically created a screen
right.
there.
Yeah, I mean, why do anything different than that? That's the best part.
Yeah.
Less is better.
What caused you to disappear?
Did I disappear during the presentation or just at the beginning?
Just at
In the beginning.
Oh,
you're
so then it didn't interrupt the other stuff. Well, we were wearing different shirts, so
that?
he would adjust the coloring for her shirt, and it doesn't work with mine. Then he would adjust with my shirt, it doesn't work with hers. So when we're standing next to each other, it was really hard.
So tomorrow we will.
So when I changed my shirt, it stopped acting up.
Oh, I see.
So we'll be wearing black tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll both wear black.
Oh, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah. So that is.
That was cool because you could see the background in there, the mountains. You could just see it kind of bursting through.
So we still need help with the transition slide. Oh, what can we do with the workbook? How can we get the workbook done by 2:00? What would it take, and how can we mobilize Susie to help with that?
It should
as
be
well?
right after this meeting because we have that 30 minutes window. We have a 30-minute window. Like for
We
the
have
last
15-minute window.
I know, but I know we have 15 minutes right now. But it could have been started.
Would we be able to mobilize Susie to help create some questions out of it?
Do you normally work with her on the?
It's usually Cameron and Susie, but Cameron has so much on his,
No, yeah.
his plate.
Susie loved helping.
She loves doing it.
So
She's great
do we
at
want
it.
to reach out?
Her and Tina could probably make some progress.
Well, I know
too.
you and Tina are going to work on the one thing, but Susie
Tina, so
and
yeah.
Tina, yeah.
You're
So Tina, so we can ask Susie if she could do what?
Create the workbook by
Create the
2:00.
Okay.
Suggestions.
Are you reaching out to her?
Will you reach out to her? I'd rather you. Oh, I can. No, that's fine. I'm calling her. To do the workbook. I don't know how to tell her to do anything. All I say is the workbook. I don't know. Could you work on the workbook? That needs to go out by 2:00. That's the only thing I know. Where to find it? How to find it?
I hear you.
Cameron, how did you learn how to do VMix like that? Did you create that yourself?
No,
Oh,
it was on Remix.
You just click
Well, that's
every
cool.
button, and when it doesn't do what you want it to do,
I thought he
Hi, Sister Susie, it's Diana.
but you can create your own virtual set.
Hey, I love those
That
glasses,
is an
girl. Those
expression
are
of,
so
art
fun.
that you're able to creatively switch up. Like
I'm gonna wear mine
doing
tomorrow.
interior design stuff.
They're
you
not
do
prescription.
visual
Oh,
design stuff.
no, they're just fun ones. I like it. Hey, I'm reaching out to you though because you're really good and really fast. I don't know if this is something you can help us with, but we're needing the workbook.
Who can help us with transition slides? Because I don't think Giselle's going to do it.
Workbook. I forget what it's supposed to be doing. The workbook pages. I think we need the work pages done. The workbook pages done by 2:00 every day. Is that possible?
Will that one guy?
That you could do those and we could post those, or you can post them so that they're available for people right after the meeting.
That used to work with us.
I
forget his
I
name.
don't think I'm available today to do that, but I can throughout the next days.
Right, call
Oh,
Josiah.
Yes. Okay.
That's his
Well, that
name.
works for us. Susie, thank you.
Remember you said somebody
Yes,
else.
of course.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. That's a blessing. Okay. Okay, well then, sisters, we'll count on you for
Well,
tomorrow
first was
until the end of
getting
it, okay?
on Discord
And Enoch,
Is there someone I
Work
should
with
be
him.
reaching out to
She
show
was
me like
doing
what to do?
AI.
good question.
Zoom AI.
Let me see. You
Just
know
helping me do that.
who? I don't know that we know a who.
Jason.
We're trying to figure this one out ourselves.
Jason has nothing to do with the review.
Susie,
won't do anything.
I wish I could say yes. Comron would be your
Go
best
do it.
bet to reach out to, but he has been so swamped. Maybe he can
how
give you
that
some
happens.
tips on something, and then maybe he
Bird's
won't
got it.
be able to work with you on it, but he could probably kind
Yeah.
of help you navigate where you
Yeah,
need to be.
I don't have no problem working by myself. I just want like to know what to do. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. But I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Gotcha.
Do you think-
I'm willing to tell her. I've told
Oh.
it to like 4 people, and
Okay.
I just
So you know what,
Bring
Enoch?
out
Could
Sharon
you reach
over
out
and
to
over and
Enoch?
over
Because
and
he would
over.
love to share how to do it with you, and
Sure.
you
Let
can do
her
it every
know.
day after that. That sounds
Be
great.
able to do that.
we need
Yeah.
someone who's going to
Okay.
creatively
Okay,
figure
well,
out the
I'll
problem and
see-
bring the solution.
I'll text you. I'll talk to him and
And
see what
we'll
time will work, and I'll just
communicate.
text you back with it. Okay?
Whether the transitions
thing,
we need
yeah,
to
that'll work.
decide.
Thank
which
you. I know somebody's gonna be working on it today. Maybe they might know
People
more
who have
too.
gone through
Are you working on it today?
Challenges would be ideal,
Yeah,
so
no.
that they understand what's going on.
Was I? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think Enoch tried to show me yesterday, and I don't think I did it because I think I dropped the ball.
I don't know.
And I'm not even sure I know how to even get back to that ball. I'm not sure how to get to that website. so I thought I had it figured out. Made sense when he was talking, but after that, I don't think it makes sense afterwards. Okay, so he'll reach out to you, Susie, and you do know what you're doing, so that works out great.
Mom, we only have a few minutes.
All right,
I'm
no
pretty
problem.
got
Thank
10
you for
minutes.
thinking of me.
Oh, thank you. What a blessing, Sister Susie. God bless.
I want a
God
couple
bless.
minutes
Thanks.
before
Bye.
go to eat.
You know what? Enoch, that's good news. At least we have somebody that knows what they're doing.
That's good.
Instead of somebody thinks that they know what they're doing and they go, wow, what was that again? I think I even took notes on it. Didn't I take notes and you share it with me yesterday? Or was that someone else? We'll turn this painful experience into something positive
Yeah.
in the 60 seconds, 90 seconds,
90 seconds or less, right?
What are you asking, Enoch?
No, seriously, what do you need right now?
There it is.
So we don't have somebody to do it for today.
We need to discuss some of the other things that need improvement. And there's I guess Wednesday 2:06. I'll put this on my notes. Work on Wednesday 2:06. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what we have going on here is Oh man, dear Lord. Gotta make sure Giselle posts the inner circle upgrade.
It's a blessing. We have somebody that's glad to serve. She is so excited.
She is.
So I'm
And we're
excited.
surrounded by people who want to serve. We just need more communicators to speak with them.
Oh, I think we shouldn't call things prizes. We should call them gifts.
Why?
Because prize is like a competition. It's the result of a competition.
Okay. It's more of a raffle. Challenge ambassador. So Susie was asked to be a challenge ambassador. Do you guys know what a challenge ambassador does?
Challenge ambassador, is that somebody who stands for the challenge, who represents it?
They do the challenges on Facebook so other people can see what it's about.
Yeah, they
How to
represent.
do it.
They represent the behavior that we want to see in the challenge. Yes, you're both right. She has a goal to find 4 other challenge ambassadors by Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll do it.
you'll be a challenge ambassador. That would be great.
That means I do my homework and I just
and
go on
you
there
engage
and-
with the people.
Oh wait,
Do your homework.
wait. What's that mean, to engage with the people?
You respond to their comments. You just talk to
Oh,
them.
I don't know about that. Let's see. I don't want to sign up to it, but I'll do it.
Okay.
How's that sound?
I don't know what that means. What do you
I
mean
just
by
don't want to say that I'm going to do that and then do a bad job at it.
Well,
I don't want to do
that?
that.
If you do the assignment every day, you can't do a bad job at it.
Well, I can't if I'm not engaging with the people.
Well, that's fine. Don't engage with them. Just do the assignment. Go live.
I'll do that.
Like you did yesterday.
Okay, I'll do that.
That'd be
That's
good.
what I thought it meant.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
and
then
do
it's like, oh, and then talk to everybody. It's like, yeah, I don't have time for
that.
that.
Don't talk to everybody.
Okay.
That's good. We had more comments than yesterday. Yesterday we had 41 comments. Now we got like 70 something comments. I don't know.
82.
We had 82 comments now. Well, those last ones were mine from 70. Getting Zoom last minute conference computers so I can write down how to get on. Whatever.
Someone's computer.
That was Kathy's computer. It was a K.
Kathy's computer.
Someone's writing shorthand. The studio setup. Yep, Kathy's doing good. And then funnels. Oh, do you want the live? Do you want the live video? The live video page so that people can watch the replay there?
Yeah.
Or replay or live? No, not the replay. To figure out which
Live.
one is live for the day. It would be good. There is a page. I would check the page on the Reason to Live Challenge project board, and it will show you what the page looks like. And it has some instructions or links and Wayback Machine stuff on there. That would probably be helpful. And if we had that link,
I'll see ya.
could we use that link in the email? What's needed? Okay, Zoom. Whoa. Okay. So let's close with a word of prayer. Today was really good. You guys are learning and growing at such a fast pace. And I think it's because of all the failure that we're able to pack in.
Fail.
The more failure that we could fall forward and pack within a short amount of time, we are growing leaps and bounds. This is good stuff.
Praise God.
Who would like to pray for us?
Oh, Carmen, was that you? You said you were going to pray for us?
Thank you, brother.
No,
I
Thank you,
appreciate
brother.
it.
We really appreciate that, brother. Thank you, brother. That's really nice, brother. Thank you, brother.
Hey,
No, I'm kidding.
you're just such a blessing, Carmen. Get over here. Why would you want to hide your blessing in the bush?
Went all the way in there.
Oh, no.
Hey, you
Sorry,
shouldn't say
brother.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. Thank you for the day 2 of the challenge, dear God, and for the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us and for the people who participated. I pray that whatever it is that you spoke to them, that they would take it, dear God, and they would run with it so that they can experience, so they can have life-changing experiences, dear Father, and find their reason to live. I pray that you'll be with each and every one of us. Thank you for all the work that everybody has been putting into this challenge. I pray that you will continue to bless our efforts and may your work go forward. Be with us now as we get ready to eat, dear Father. I pray that you will bless the meal, bless the hands that prepared it, and thank you for everything that you do for us every day and for watching over us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
He's so good to us.
Amen.
All those good things he does for us.
God's amazing.
I don't know what to do because I'd like to stay and do the lighting, but on the same token, that's the time frame I could, like, after lunchtime and everything's done around here, it's almost like 3.